Welcome to week 2 of curating my perfect makeup bag. This is something I am going to be swapping out each week. I'm turning 49 in a couple of weeks, so I really want this year to work out which makeup and skincare works best for my skin now, what I really love, what I feel confident in, what stopped working for me that I used to love. Because I want by the time this time next year, I have really figured out what are my absolute holy grails ride or die products. First of all, I'll just run through what is staying in my makeup bag from last week to this week. And number 1 is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray, my Hourglass Dior palette. This is just an absolute favourite of mine and will probably feature in most weeks because I am loving using it. This is very much become a new favourite, the Dior Backstage palette. I'm so pleased I got this as a Christmas present. I am currently working through some lipsticks that are in my project pan and I'm making really good progress. So you can see this one is nearly halfway through. So this will just stay in here and I will use this ad hoc during the week to help finish it up. I'm keeping in my Kosas colour corrector. This is the only colour corrector I've got and I really like it, so this will be staying. And I ran out of my Kosas concealer, so now this week I'm using the Kulfi and this is in the shade Ice Ice Berry. These 2 lip liners are staying in. This I think is going to be the last week because look how teeny toty it is. It's almost at the point where I can't grip it to sharpen it anymore. This will be the first lip liner I've ever finished. And this one is the Wonder Skin. And again, not much left of it, but so this will be staying in most weeks until it's done. This eyeliner is staying in this week because again, it's almost finished. I just have a very tiny bit left. This is a Morphe liner gel in Berry Lush. Really like this eyeliner and it's almost done. You're going to see these in my makeup bags most weeks because these are just absolute essentials for my makeup. This is Vieve eye wands in the colour Concrete and Vanilla and this KGH brand Stylo Precision Stick in the shade Carve. Mascara is staying the same this week as last week and that's the Kosas because it's almost done. Now onto what I'm swapping in this week. I am bringing back in one of my favourites. This is the Dior lip stain and it's in the shade 881. I have the Vieve Powder lipstick and it's in the shade Pinky. And I also have the Pat McGrath lip gloss in the shade Divine Rose. I'm adding in another 2 eyeliners, the Victoria Beckham in Cocoa and the Bobbi Brown in Lavender. Makeup Forever lipstick pencil in Endless Cacao. I have a new eyeshadow palette that I haven't used yet and this is in Rich Glitch. I have Vieve Skin Nova and my skin tint is going to be Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin and this is in shade 2. For my liquid blush I'm going to have the Pillow Talk in Matte and as well as using my Hourglass powders I'm also going to bring in this MAC into the pink blusher finish. I have 2 eyeshadow pots. I have Pillow Talk, also have a Kulfi one and Plum Pitaya and this is gorgeous. If you haven't used this yet, I love this one. And I have for my setting powder a little travel size Hourglass and it's just a translucent one. And not forgetting Rare Beauty liquid bronzer in shade Mellow. So that's all my products for week 2 and I will let you know how I got on with these and then give you an update next week for week 3.